Welcome back. This is lesson 6.3, convert units of mass and weight. I will be able to correctly convert units of mass. In both customary and metric units. Okay, vocabulary for this lesson. You're going to need your vocabulary and definitions page. Only got 2 left on here. So mass is how much matter makes up an object. It's similar to weight. In the same units. Okay, weight is how heavy something is. Okay, conversion factor, remember, is two different units that are equal to each other, like 3 foot is equal to 1 yard, and we use it as a ratio to multiply with. Unit analysis is canceling out units to get into the unit you want. Customary system is a system that we use in the United States, and metric system is the one that is used globally. So let's first focus on our customary system. There are 16 ounces in a pound. $2,000 pounds a ton. Weight and mass aren't so hard. Sometimes it can be fun. Little rhyme just to help you remember that. So there are 16 ounces in a pound, 2,000 pounds a ton. Weight and mass aren't so hard. Sometimes it can be fun. As a slice of bread. To give you an idea, a pound is about as heavy as a soccer ball. A ton is about as heavy as an adult moose. So, small, semi-small, and huge. There's nothing in between those. Alright, convert using unit analysis. Make all numbers improper fractions first if necessary. So we have 40 ounces and we want to turn it into pounds. So let's turn 40 ounces into a So 40 ounces times, now we need our conversion factor. I want to cancel out ounces, so I'm going to put ounces on the bottom. So ounces are going to cancel out ounces, but ounces and pounds, this is where I need to put my conversion factor. I know that there are 16 ounces in 1 pound, so I'm timesing by 1 by doing that. Okay, that will leave me with the pounds that I want, so that's good. Now I cross cancel any numbers possible. 40 and 16 have a common factor of 8. So if I divide 16 by 8, I get 2. If I divide 40 by 8, I get 5. I do not see anything else that can cross cancel, so I'm going to multiply across the top. 5 times 1 is 5 pounds over 1 times 2 is 2. Now, for my final answer, I want a mixed number. So 2 goes into 5 2 whole times. And that would leave me with 1 left over. So it's the same as 2 1/2 pounds. Okay, how about 1/2 tons into pounds? Turn this into an improper fraction. So 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is the same as 3 over 2. Now I want to cancel out tons. And I want it into pounds. So I know that 1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. By doing that, I'm timesing by 1. Cross cancel anything I can. Tons with tons. That will leave me with pounds. That's what I want. Cross cancel here. 2 goes into 2,000 1,000 times. 2 goes into 2 1 time. Multiply across the top. I get 3,000 over 1 times 1. So 3,000 over 1 is the same as 3,000 pounds. 8,000 ounces into tons. All right, so I'm going to write that as an improper fraction, 8,000 over 1. Now, ounces to tons, I don't have one there, but I can turn ounces into pounds and then pounds into tons. So I'm going to put ounces on bottom so it'll cancel out. 16 ounces equals 1 ton, or 1 pound. And then 2,000 pounds, because that's what I want to cancel out, is equal to 1 ton. Okay, by doing that, now ounces will cancel out ounces, pounds will cancel out pounds, and I'll be left with the tons that I want. Now let's look at our numbers. Cross cancel anywhere you can. Anything on top and bottom where it's all multiplication. Okay, I'm going to cancel out 2,000 right at 1 here. 2,000 goes into 8,000 4 times. Ooh, 4 and 16. 4 will go into 16 4 times. 4 will go into 4 1 time. Now I'm left with nothing else I can cross cancel. So 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 times 1. We thought that was going to be ugly. It turned out to be not so bad. So 8,000 ounces is the same as 1/4 of a ton. Okay, now let's go down and look at the metric units of weight. Okay, let's fill in our thing. You should be pro at this by now. King, hecto, diet, kilo, hecto, deca. Those are all larger than your unit. And then deci, centi, milli. King Hector died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. Okay. If we go up in size, we're going to divide by 10 because each one of these is 10 times larger. So the number of units needed is going to take less, so I'm going to be dividing by 10. And if we're going down, then we times by 10. This is why the metric system is so nice. You don't have to memorize how many ounces are in a pound and all that stuff. It's all just on multiples of 10. All that matters is what unit you're in. If we are measuring mass, we are in grams. So anything that says gram in it is measuring mass. Alright, so a gram is about as heavy as a small paperclip. So very small. So if you're measuring in milligrams, then it's going to be super, super heavy as a grain of sugar. So super tiny. A kilogram is about as heavy as a pineapple. If that gives you a little bit of an idea. Same process, only thing that's different here is we have a G for gram in it instead of an M for meter or a L for liter. So convert 3,980 centigrams to big D, that's decagrams. So centi, starting here, going up to deca, so that's dividing by 10. 1, 2, 3 times, so I'm dividing by 1,000. So if I divide by 1,000, the decimal's right here. It's going to move back 1, 2, 3 places. So 3.98. I could write the 0 on there if I want to, but I don't have to. 3.98 decagrams. Okay, this is hectograms down to grams. Notice how this only has one letter, but this has two. That tells me that's my unit if I'm ever questioning it. So I'm going from hectograms to grams. That means I'm going down 2 units. I'm going to times by 10 twice, which is the same as timesing by 100. So if I times by 100, that moves the decimal 2 places. That is the same as 7 grams. 20,476 milligrams to kilograms. So I'm going all the way from milli up to kilo. That means I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units. That means I'm dividing by 10 6 times, or 1 million. 6 zeros. So if I divide by 1 million, the decimal's right here, so I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means there's going to be 0, 2, 0, 4, 5, 6 places from where it was. Okay, 14, this is a little d, so this is decigram down to milligram. So deci to milli means I'm going to go down 1, 2 units. So I'm going to times by 10 twice, or times by 100, times 14 by 100, move the decimal 1, 2 places, that would be 1,400 milligrams. Okay, rate yourself on this concept, 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, take a picture and turn it in on Google Classroom.